Hello, my name is T.R. Welling. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. Um, Today, welcome to my brand new camera and my new studio, much as it is. I'll be making improvements, of course. Today, with my brand new camera and my new time and such, and that I haven't recorded for 4 months, I have a ton of things to talk to you about. For example, I have a script slash TV show slash sequences of movies of slash several TV shows. Think of Game of Thrones, just 100 times more complicated. Regarding the life and times of Hedy Lamarr. And Hedy Lamarr and what she did is kind of a stepping off point from the life of Leonardo da Vinci, which his life and his research is a stepping off point from a number of different scholars before him, including Virgil and the Julii family, as well as Dante and Dante's Inferno, and the Hypner Machia Philo, and the put all those stories and all that stuff together, and you have a very complicated thing. Hedy Lamarr, among her other achievements and accomplishments, she founded JPL. Now, if you look at JPL's history and you look at the history of Hedy Lamarr, you won't find any evidence almost at all. However, if you look at the life of Nixon, Richard Milhous Nixon never, ever, ever stopped bragging from the moment he started to sue Hedy and JPL, before JPL was called JPL, to almost the end of his life. He never stopped bragging about that achievement, because that achievement, the money, the fame, the popularity, his business connections and communications, all the stuff that went into him suing Hedy and JPL and the scientists that are associated with her and such, propelled him literally into the governor's and then the White House, and I don't know if he was a governor or not, but into the White House, and his political career he owes on the achievements of Hedy Lamarr, who he close to literally hated the fact that she existed. But that's another video. One of many. On my wall, in my living room wall, one full one and a quarter to half of another wall, I have a cubist mosaic of a sequence of 8.5 by 11 images that I printed out that track a red line, a rose line, an amber line from the pyramids of Egypt, which is the pyramids of Egypt, which are the double-faced Janus of Rome, the east face and the west face, and you can tell it's east and west face because the pyramids are literally created into has a double spine built into the infrastructure. So you have one face looking east, which is looking into the rising sun, and one face west, which is the past. So you have the future and the past, which, Old Man Winter, that's west, and Baby New Year, that's east. Well, the entire Roman culture is based off of the functionality and structure of the deity, the schema, the ideas, the concepts of Janus, which is, and the ceremony of Janus is the Memento Mori ceremony. And that ceremony spawned there's a private Memento Mori ceremony and a public one. Well, the public one was called the Gladiatorial Games, which has a huge infrastructure with it. That rose line is a straight line from the mid back of the pyramids of Genesis and Genesis east and west face, straight up, well, catty corner up, not straight, not due north, but northwest. Cuts through the middle of Italy, through the dead center of both angled portions of the Roman Forum. From the Viglia Hill to the Colosseum is one specific angle, which is just off from the Viglia Hill to the Capitoline Hill. That this line and this line it's not like this; it's more like that. And then the Capitoline Hill, and across the Capitoline Hill, across the field of Mars to the Vatican, straight through the Vatican to northern Italy, and then France and the like. The information that's contained in this situation is detailed, strong, complicated. And now Hedy learned all this stuff, learned about Genesis and the pyramids and the Vatican, and all kinds of information about the Vatican and the story of Jacob, the story of Jacob is literally physically built into the architecture of the Vatican and the Castle of Angels, because if you draw lines over the buildings that lead from St. Peter's Square, the circle, the bottom circle, draw lines through those buildings. Well, these buildings go down a little bit of weird, and then do an off angle. They do an off angle. Then the foot comes over this direction, indicating the injured right thigh. This foot comes, the left one goes straight down and stands on the Castle of Angels. Well, that's metaphorically the end battle, the end of the battle between the formerly known as Jacob and the fallen, who he defeated, and he took on the name Israel. Well, it's built into the architecture. Well, if you look at Vitruvian Man, the Vitruvian Man is physically, tangibly, literally the Vatican with its the arms up, as well, and the legs down, and then Vitruvian Man is also drawn by Da Vinci. Is also his attempts to recreate the Vatican in 12 miles west of Paris, the Versailles. And now Versailles' name is really interesting because the name of Versailles itself, literally in OC French, translates to Polytechnic College, because you have verse, which a verse is a physically tangible, defined thing, person, place, or a thing. A verse is a thing. It's a sentence or a collection of words that define a given thing. In the Bible, each verse is it's defining a specific given point. Whoever the author is, that's not anywhere near close to the point. The author is defining the point of a thing. Well, that thing is a thing, person, place, or a thing. So you have a thing, ILLES, is associated with islands. So you have several isolated things. Well, you have several things. That's poly. And Latin, French, Latin, English, Latin. You then take it and flip it. First is last, last is first. Well, if you put first, and last, then you have ILLES goes first, which is poly, and then technical. Well, if a verse is technical, then you have many technical things, polytechnic things. So Versailles literally translates to Polytechnic College. So how, what, when, where, why, and how, that's another video. That's really, really complicated. But the point is, is that JPL is a copy of Versailles, and Versailles is a copy of basically Venice, which is a copy of the Vatican, and it's semi-copy of. There is a city of there's a city of pillars where the Colosseum is now, where the Domus Aurea used to be, and that city was semi-called the Domus Aurea. So you have lots of things going on, many things going on, and very interesting things going on. So that is what. Please subscribe to my page, hit like, and hit the little bell to let you know when more videos will be coming in. Since I have new equipment now, and I have a studio to shoot in, which is it is, I can film multitude of these a day and put them online. And thank you very much for your patience and time with my first video with brand new equipment and the brand new everything. And I'll be telling you about what I've found in the last 4 months and what I've found in the last several years now that I have a proper place that I can actually film. Thank you so much.